It shows your presence here shows commitment to your fellow classmates, your alma mater, and your own personal journeys. I'd further like to offer my congratulations to Mr. Ken Taylor. His support of our students in this program has been consistent in both word and action. He has indeed been an advocate. His thoughtful leadership at Frontier Health is evident by its cooperative and caring climate. Dr. Suarez, Dr. Phillips, and all the Mountain Empire faculty and staff, it's my hope that you joyfully acknowledge your role in making today possible for our graduates. The same is true of the clinical supervisors that have come today to support these master's level students. Thank you also to the families and friends who represent the supportive network these students have relied upon as they work toward their goals. We all share in their accomplishments. Now, to these good people in the front rows, the reason we're all here tonight. Our hope is that you feel honored and duly recognized for the incredible milestone you've achieved. I was truly touched by the request to speak on the behalf of the undergraduate class tonight. This is a very special group of women, and I'm better for having known them. We've shared many things over the last 18 months, ladies. Long hours in the classroom, theories, research papers, presentations, laughter, tears, life-changing caramel, and chocolate. There have been many personal joys, new jobs for many of you, a new little one, and we're expecting another one, and many friendships that will last for always. Unfortunately, there's also been some challenges. Many of you lost loved ones, struggled with illnesses, yourself, your family members, experienced heartache, and faced many other things that life tends to throw at us. Through it all, you never let fear interfere. You did not let fear interfere with trying new things or grasping every learning opportunity. I'm in awe of the professionals that are being recognized tonight, both undergraduate and graduate. Your commitment to reach your goals and to do so with excellence has been inspiring. The profession you have chosen is a noble one, and one that I feel is a genuine calling for each individual that's being honored here tonight. Gandhi said, "The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others." In keeping with his profound words, it's my belief in your journey to be better helpers, you've become better versions of yourselves, more aware, more accountable, more accepting of self and others, more committed to making a difference. This program is demanding, yes, yes. The expectations set by the School of Professional Counseling are high, but your knowledge and ability upon graduation reflect the time and energy that you've dedicated, and because of which your clients will benefit. What I'd like to say to each of you as you move forward with all this newly acquired knowledge is to remember that knowledge and wisdom are two very different things. Knowledge is important to be certain. The authors of your textbooks, your instructors, your practicum supervisors, your coordinator, they've all offered much valuable information, and that education is for you to rely on and for you to use as a foundation as you serve. Wisdom is something else. It comes from the application of that knowledge, through experience, the ability to listen, from acknowledging your mistakes and turning them into growth opportunities, to learn from those who see the world from a different perspective than you do. Wisdom often comes from unexpected places. I've had the fortune to be taught by and to work with many highly educated and talented individuals. There's a lot of letters behind the names of these folks that are sitting here tonight. Years of education, years as educators, years of experience in the field. I have to admit, however, that the wisest things I've ever heard have come from my granny, a woman of humbleness, a woman who had to quit school as a young girl to care for her siblings and to work the farm, a woman who married a man of similar history, but who encouraged and worked to support that man as he went to Vanderbilt and later achieved his doctorate in philosophy. A woman who raised her own children and many children of others on a highly educated but country preacher of meager salary. A woman who eagerly and lovingly allowed that same man to help her learn to read, enabling her to joyfully read the scriptures to him so that he could prepare his sermon when his eyesight began to fail. She sees the good in people. She sees the potential in people. she is a wise woman indeed. Ironically, it was the words of another granny that I heard last week that resonated to my core, words that I felt compelled to share with you tonight. These are the words that Dr. Maya Angelou's grandmother said to her when she was a little thing. When you get, give. When you learn, teach. When you get, give. When you learn, teach. What have you been given? You've been given skills. You've been given opportunity. Some of you have been given a new direction, a second chance. You've been given support. I gave each of you a rock after our first class together. It held a special meaning to me. I always have one near to remind myself of my farm girl roots, to remind myself of my family, to remind myself that I'm solid and strong. It seems silly to some, but it makes me feel hopeful. I gave each of you one to carry with you to know that I'm in your corner and as a support you can depend on, and that you too are solid and strong, capable. A reminder of hope. When you get, give. When you learn, teach. You now will be someone's support. You now will offer hope when things seem hopeless. You will offer opportunity where none existed. Someone will cross your path that needs to know that another person believes in them. Another person sees their potential. Someone sees the good in them. Someone has hope for their future. They may need a little something to let them know that although they feel alone and overwhelmed, you're there for them and have willingly chosen to serve. Not to worry, I have a box of rocks for each of you. When you get, give. When you learn, teach. Be genuine, be yourselves, and you cannot fail. I'm so very proud of you guys. You know I love you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Tommy. Beautiful words of wisdom for all of us. Good evening. Ooh. Went a little strong on that, didn't I? Okay, I'll back up. Good evening. Okay, all right. I'm Angela Bryant. I'm just going to step back. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me now? Do I sound better? Now, how about now? No. Okay, I'm just going to sit down. No. I'm Angela Bryant, and I'm Associate Dean of the SPC faculty. And I'm very proud of everyone who teaches for this incredible program. And I'm deeply grateful for their service to this program, because you're not going to find a lot of faculty with all the degrees and all the big letters after their name that are willing to do what this group of people does. They bring education to remote areas, and they travel long distances just for you. And so I want to recognize everyone who teaches for the School of Professional Counseling. Would you please rise, stand. Now, hold on, no, don't clap for these people yet, no. I'm doing a little test here. What I want is, I want our graduates to let me know, just the graduates. You need to let me know how well I'm doing with this choice of faculty, okay? All right? Now, applause. I feel good. Now, please, everyone else, recognize the School of Professional Counseling.